What's going on, guys? Troy at Mountain Man Treasure here, and it is What's Sold Wednesday. So today, one of the days during the week that we check out what's sold out of my eBay store. I'm a part-time reseller. That means I go into places like garage sales, thrift stores, estate sales, sometimes even Walmart. Find stuff that's priced lower than what people are willing to pay for it. And then I put it online and resell that item. Now, typically I tend to do that on eBay. That's where about 95% of our stuff goes. So all of this stuff is stuff that I bought, some of it very recently, and then sold on eBay. Now, what we're talking about here are the last about 48 hours or so, and we'll just jump right in. This Canadian club, you're damn right your dad drank it. This from a garage sale. This is the second year in a row that I visited this garage sale and picked up a beer shirt that I then sold and a North Face shirt that I then kept. We're keeping up the tradition. Picked this up for 50 cents. Not a big money maker here. It sold for $9.98, free shipping. Infantry Platoon and Rifle Squad. This is another one of those National Guard field manuals. Picked this up in a postal crate full of other manuals that this guy that was in the National Guard had. Bought them all for 15 bucks. We're making a lot of money on that, little bits at a time. This sold for $20.99 plus shipping. Dragon Tales plush. This is Cassie. I've sold this before. Picked this up for about a quarter, I think. It sold for $10.19, free shipping. Dungeons and Dragons Stronghold. We picked this up a month or so ago, and I just got around. I had kind of the pile of the old Dungeons and Dragons big box games sitting back there. I thought, you know what, it's time to list those. And so we listed all of them over the weekend, and this one sold very, very quickly. We were $1 in, and it sold for $30.44. Another one of those, Jurassic Park. This came with another disc, so we actually paid 50 cents for this. It was disc only. So 50 cents in, and it sold for $13 free shipping, just like Dungeons and Dragons. This thing sold in like 2 days. This Totem, the pumpkin totem, I told you about these just the other day. These things sell really, really well, and this is the time that they sell. $3.99 into this, and it sold for $24.49. And the buyer paid international shipping because this one went up to Ontario. Been hanging on to these for a little while. These we picked up from our buddy Farmer Mark at his garage sale. He had just picked them up that day from Goodwill, actually. He knew how much they were worth. I knew how much they were worth. They were worth right about $100. And so I want to be fair to Mark. He's my friend, and he's a good guy. And so we paid him $50 for these HOKA One boots. And I got out of them yesterday $105 plus shipping down to Texas. So we made our money, and Mark made some quick cash on that one. Everybody came out happy. These Carhartts, these were another that I listed over the weekend. They sold very, very quickly. If you find these double front work pants, these things will sell every time. I paid $1 for these, and they went for $31.49 plus shipping. The shipping padded flat rate. These things will fit into the PFRE. You got to fold them up like a burrito, but they slide right in, and they ship out really, really easy. This other pumpkin, I told you guys that this would sell pretty quickly. I didn't think it would sell this quickly. We were $2.99 into this, and I think I had it up at just under $25. Somebody sent me an offer of $21, I think. We met them in the middle at $23 plus shipping. They took it. So $23 off of $3, I will take that anytime, especially when it's a turnaround of a couple days. Harry Potter books, we picked this up on our big score weekend. This not at that same sale, but that same weekend where we got all the Pokemon games. I picked these up. They would have been 50 cents a piece, but it was half off at that sale. So we're 75 cents into Harry Potter 1 through 3, just the paperbacks. And they sold for $9.98 plus media mail shipping. This Dodgers belt, I picked this up actually last year. Thought it would move a little bit quicker. It was $2.99 at Goodwill. It sold for $27.99, free shipping, but it's a belt, so, you know, it didn't cost, what, about $4 or so to ship out. This one, we didn't make anything. This is what happens when you put stuff at auction and you start it low and hope that you start a bidding war. I didn't expect to get a whole lot out of this one, but I expect to get more than 49 cents. 49 cents plus shipping for Fernando Tatis Jr. How about Mike Trout? This one a little bit better, $11.50 plus shipping. That one also at auction, but the best auction finish last night on the cards that I threw up there. This one, Randy DOBNAK. This is a numbered card. It's autographed. He's a rookie. A lot of things going for this card. $25.49 plus shipping. Now this shirt, another one that I've held on to for a year. I thought it would go last holiday season. It didn't. People ask, how long do you hang on to things before you, and then fill in the blank, right? Get rid of them, change the price, whatever. I list it, I forget it. Eventually it's going to sell. It gets a watcher, I'll send in an offer, stuff like that. But I've got 800 items listed right now. I can't go back and figure out changing the pricing on all of them. I just list it and I move on. Eventually, the right person is going to come along, and they did. This one I had listed up right about $35 plus shipping. This is new with tags, and they sent me an offer of $25. And I said, you know what? Let's meet in the middle. We'll all be happy. I guess we're all happy. At least I'm happy because I spent $1 on this, and they paid $30 plus shipping. This South Dakota hat, I'm about a quarter into this from last summer, and it sold for $17.34 free shipping. And then one more hat today. We were $1 into this. We picked this one up at the Toys for Tots garage sale here a little bit earlier this summer. So $1 in for this, and it went to the UK. 27.59 Great British pounds, which comes out to right about $36, right under $36 US. That costs $10.95 to ship out, so we make a pretty serious profit on a $1 snap-on hat. So those are the things that we've sold in the last 48 hours out of our eBay store. You can see I sell a pretty wide variety of stuff. And this is stuff that if I can find it here in small town Montana, you guys can find this stuff anywhere. And all of this stuff came from a variety of places, local thrift stores, Goodwill, garage sales, all places that you can find items where you live. So that's what we got. I do want to mention, guys, it's down in the description below, but I'll put it right here. Also, we do have a P.O. box set up now. We've talked about it on this show before. We're working on collecting Christmas cards for our deployed troops. Now, we're sort of the middleman here. They don't actually know that we're collecting these. We're going to surprise them, but there's an organization, a nonprofit, 501c3. It's got all the paperwork. It's all official. It's called Montana Supporting Military. We've done a fundraiser for them before. We dropped off a check earlier this year. People bought some channel merchandise, and all of that money went to Montana Supporting Military. We dropped off a check for $450. It was really, really cool. And that organization, they take requests. They talk to commanders. They talk with people in the field that are deployed at all of our bases across the world. And also the naval ships that are deployed. They talk with commanding officers, find out what do your people need, and we're going to get it to them. So they send them care packages. Sometimes it's beef. Actually, there you go. How about that? Some of the best beef jerky in the world. I'm biased, but Lincoln, Montana. They make really, really good stuff. They send a lot of high country jerky to our troops. They've sent a wading pool over there. They've sent an electric skillet. They send stuff for our canine units that are over there, the bomb dogs and stuff like that. They do amazing work. They send it to all of these troops. And it's not just one guy, one lady out there. I mean, they're sending 2 platoons, and it's very expensive. One of the things they do, though, is they also send Christmas gifts and Christmas cards and Christmas packages. So what we're doing for them right now is collecting Christmas cards. You guys are out. You guys see Christmas cards, vintage cards, whatever it is. If you see those and you're okay with that, you think, hey, you know what, that's something I want to be involved with, pick them up, send them to us here at Mountain Man Treasure, and we're going to get them to Montana Supporting Military, and they're going to get them to our troops. It's a tough time overseas right now. It's always tough. But right now, just like we've got lockdowns here and restrictions here, they've got a lot of restrictions on our foreign bases. They're very isolated in very, very many places. So I think this is very important this year. And, so if you can pick up some Christmas cards, we need to collect these pretty soon because they do need to get them overseas, and that takes a little bit of time to get them over there. So we're trying to get them by mid-October. So if you can get them by mid-October, we need to get them to Montana Sporting Military by the end of October so they can get them to our troops. So again, our address is down below in the description of this video. If it's just something that you think, you know what, I want to send it could be 1 card, it could be 12 cards, doesn't matter. If you can write a note, if you've got some kiddos around and they want to make a card, our troops love getting cards from the kids. They draw a picture, whatever you want to do. You get it to us, we will get it to them. So I wanted to get that out there. We'll probably mention again a little bit down the road, but I just wanted to do that today. And guys, I appreciate you stopping in. We've got a batch of new subscribers. Kevin the Commonwealth Picker sent a couple folks over. He is such a good guy, and he's a good friend of the channel. He's been a good friend to me. So for all the new folks that are over here, thank you for popping over from Kevin's channel. And for everybody that's over here, thank you so much. I sure appreciate you. We're going to have a lot more videos coming up, but for now, that's all I got for this one. We'll see you next time. Bye, guys.